Hello, my fellow fire. So, I want you all to do something new. Welcome to Laurel's Moon. I'm Laurel. I will be doing your tarot for the weekly for the second week of December. What I was saying on the other videos, fire signs. I would like for you all to ask me some questions down below. So I could kind of change it up with the Celtic cross, or maybe change up the way that I do the cards, because I'm so tired of the same shit. It feels like I get the same things from the same readers, same videos on YouTube. So I would really respect and appreciate if everyone did that for me, so I could do something new next week. But this will be for December, second week of December. Second week of December. Okay, so fire signs. Here we go. Damn. Okay, fire. Could be dealing with Virgo. Or you could be feeling like love is, not taking off, or you need to be on some foundation type shit. Could be feeling at your rock. Like you need to get grounded or some shit like that. There could be a situation with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're feeling like you can't leave behind. Or it could be some arguments that ensue within this relationship or friendship that you're dealing with. Also workplace. So, that being said, overall, you could be having a hard time, leveling yourself out or getting things how they should be, because it looks to me like you're off balance. Maybe some love shit kind of has you a little rocky, especially with the Empress in reverse here. The Empress is the love card, Venus card. And also, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're having a hard time leaving away from, or making decisions in certain things. So, with that being said, there could be some arguments that ensue or disagreements, or it could be that you're turning your back on a certain situation. You could be dealing with an air sign as well, or having arguments with an air sign. Wow, okay. Those wanted to come out, so I'll use them. There is some type of renewal or transformation that's happening, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. So I definitely see that there were some arguments that happened, but it makes a transformation take place. And also, you could be having a hard time getting money off of the ground, or you could be having a hard time analyzing your money situations, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. With that being said, you come to a decision, could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with these Two of Swords. Now, I definitely see with the Two of Swords, could be dealing with a Pisces with the Moon card here, or someone who's into lunar things. Also, someone who travels on land or water as well. So with that being said, they could be having a hard time taking off on the ground, or you could be dealing with someone who's having a hard time getting their money situation together too. So with that being said, there is some major fast movement that will be happening and taking place with the Chariot here, or it could be that you're dealing with a Cancer. It looks to me like they're moving in fast, or they could possibly have some type of renewal or transformation happening in their life as well. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So it looks to me like overall, you could be juggling a few things. You could be, having two things in your hand and trying to get multiple things done at once. Dancing, laughing, joking, all that shit. You're trying to get that shit done is the overall situation here, is what it looks like to me. So with that being said, the arguments that ensued could have been based on someone not being emotional with this situation, or turning their back on the situation a few times. I definitely see 3 standing out here, but it could be that, you've had a hard time turning your back on the situation, and you've just let the cycle continue out. And you could be also dealing with a Scorpio, or that it's time for some renewal, something new that will happen in your life. You could have closed off your mind to a certain decision and put it to the side and try to come to a new conclusion about it. But You're going to be making some type of movement, or someone will be making movement. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, definitely. Or there's definitely someone with Earth in their chart. Now, there could be someone from the past that's making you feel like you need to leave them alone, or you're not romantically feeling this situation anymore. Or it could come to a fast emotional ending with the Eight of Cups here. Six of Cups, I'm sorry. So, that being said, someone could be helping you with your money as well. Or it could be that someone is noticing that you need help. You could be feeling like you're trapped in a situation with the Three of Wands in reverse here. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely some mental conflict. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Fire! What's going on? Get that shit together. Yeah, there were some arguments and disagreements that kept you up at night. You could be needing help with family, or family could be helping you. Or it also could be that you come to a decision where there needs to be love or it needs to be money, or balancing both of those. There might be some arguments that ensure, but you know that you can come out of that and transform out of that. Or you just really could be dealing with a knight, or someone who is willing to sacrifice a lot of shit. And also willing to transform into something different. Now, that could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. Only you know. Let's keep on going. This is weekly, so the move is going to be fast. And there's going to be a one decision that you're going to come to by this week. It might keep you up at night, might keep some arguments going, might feel like you've blocked communication from this, or also that you're having issues with money taking off of the ground and it's keeping up at night, and you're feeling like you can't expand or go out to do something new with the Three of Wands in reverse here, and the Nine of Swords. So it looks like there's been a lot of arguments that have happened. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Knight of Pentacles, someone who comes through. Definitely land travel here. Land travel, water travel. I definitely see a lot of water here, and traveling and getting out on the water. Also, I see somebody trying to ground themselves, but they're having a hard time grounding themselves. You might want to go out and probably, go on a walk, nature or something. Get out of your head. But there's definitely this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that could be feeling like they're coming out of a time of rest, or they're traveling a lot and they're resting, coming out of a time where they're having to rest from you or rest from the situation, or you could be feeling like that as well. But there was definitely some rest that needed to happen with all of the arguments and staying up at night and the anxiety. Let's see, with the Page of Swords, could be an air sign that's coming to you with some type of news. Or it could be that they're coming to you with some type of mental intellect that they reflected on as well. So fire signs, be on the lookout of that. Or it could be that you are trying to receive some news to break away from these mental chains that's keeping you. Yeah, you're definitely feeling like you're out of focus. Or there could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that is around you, that could be coming with some type of intellectual news, or they could be feeling like they are needing to get themselves off the ground or assert themselves a little bit more, or they're too assertive. Or it could be like someone who's not very motherly as well, that comes around with some intellect or something to give you, some type of message to give you. And once that happens, the world starts turning. There could be some changes that happen within the situation. I definitely see here that you're dealing with an air sign. I read that. Air and water is coming out. Someone who travels. There could be some arguments over the phone, arguments through text that happen. And you have to come to some type of renewal. Now you come to this decision too. And you have the strength to get out of this situation. You could be dealing with a Leo. as well, but you have the strength to overcome the situation. The cards are definitely saying that there may be arguments that ensue. There may be shit that you don't like, that you have to cut out, and you have to make decisions quick-wittedly. And it looks to me like someone, you know, could be... I don't know why I want to keep saying this, but definitely some land travel, or someone who travels a lot, or someone who is constantly moving. So you have the Magician here. So you could be dealing with yourself, an Aries, or you could be dealing with an Aries or someone who's willing to manifest, someone who's really ready to take off and shake things up and make them moving. Now, you could probably use some type of magic, maybe, to get things blooming and to smell the flowers. I definitely see red here. So there definitely could be something that you're manifesting, or things are happening on their way. Could be with an Aries as well, or it could be dealing with yourself, that you're manifesting things. You got your knife on the table, you got your cup on the table, your pentacles on the table, and you're ready to get down, okay? So you got the strength to do it. I mean, damn, you come out of this bullshit where you have to make a decision, and then boom, you got manifestations, the strength, and the World card pop in your direction. So it might take a little arguments and shit, might take some shit to get to your main goal that you want to go to, some renewal, some transformation, some information, some text messages that might happen that you feel like it is giving you you know, time to make a decision for what's best for you. So, but you're definitely manifesting here. Definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's saying to me that you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. Or is someone who could be influencing a certain situation to make you think about certain issues that you probably haven't thought about before, that it's time to think about, that may have caused some mind games and making you stay up at nighttime thinking that, you know, you might be selfish, or you might, you know, need to do better. But really, you're going to start manifesting and coming out of those situations. You're going to really start getting things taking off the ground with the World card here. You know, everything is coming to you, what you've been waiting for. But just give it some time. You know, arguments ensue, shit happens, fuck ups that happen, you know. But there could be someone who's not really willing, really deeply wanting to commit in this situation, or is not really ready to offer commitment to you. Now with the Sun card here, you're okay with that. You're okay with that. So it's definitely saying you have the strength to get out of some bullshit, and this renewal and transformation that you went through, and this decision that you had to do, or you had to deal with an air sign with making one decision because there was some renewal and transformation. There could have been some arguments that happened. There could have been people who kept going back and forth in this situation and not being very consistent. So it looks to me like you'll be having the strength to pull through this situation, whether you leave them in the dust or whether you choose to fuck with them or not. But I definitely see here that you need to ground yourself and start taking care of your business here for sure. And also, you know, thinking too much about it, you need to just do it. Like, make your plan, stop thinking so much, and get out and fucking do it. Even if someone isn't really ready to commit to you, or you're ready to commit to a certain situation, it's time for you to make a decision on what it is you want and your goals and your needs, because these arguments that have happened is going to make you, it's going to push you with the Chariot here. Could be dealing with a Cancer to make some decisions happen. So with that being said, I will see you all next week. Please tell me some thingamabobs, some questions down below. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Peace.